That's strange. Why is there a fountain in the middle of a sidewalk? And look, there's even writing on the structure. I wonder what it says. Throw any type of coin in the waves to make a fulfilling wish. It may just come true. I honestly doubt that'll ever happen. But I might as well give it a try anyway. I actually do have a wish I've been keeping for some time. I wish that fat purple fuck never came with me in the city. That way without him, me and my friends could have a peaceful life. That's my wish. Glad to get that off my chest. I should probably get home now. Another day with the sun rising to the blue. I should check how the others are doing. Why hello Daisy and Squeaks.
Hello Nature Cat.
Hey Nature Cat.
So what are you two doing?
Nothing, just chilling watching some cartoons.
That's nice. Well, don't let me disturb you, just checking in. I'm just gonna go and wake up Ronald so he can get ready for school.
Who's Ronald?
Ronald. Wake your fat ass up. You have school today. Did you not hear me? I said get your lazy ass up from bed, or I will come in there and do the honor myself. Alright, if that's how you want to play it, I'll just come in there and give you a beating. Prepare for the most intense ass beating you'll ever have. What in the mother of, did he do something to his room? Why is it so empty? Oh, this has got to be one of his stupid pranks. Wait till I get my hands on him, he's probably hiding in the bathroom. Ronald. I know you're in there. Did you possibly think you could fool me by changing your room? Well, it didn't work. So come out of there and get ready for school. Did you not hear me? I am speaking to you. Get out of there now, or I'll get my sister Gwendolyn to give you a concussion time. Alright then, you asked for it. Gwendolyn. Ronald is in the bathroom and he is not coming out. Get over here and give him a concussion time. Gwendolyn? Why isn't she coming? Is she not here? She must have went out. I'm going to have to deal with him myself. What? He's not in here either? What is going on? Alright, I'm getting fed up with this. Ronald. I am not in the mood for one of your shenanigans. Come out wherever you're hiding now. If you don't show up in the next 5 seconds. It's punishment day.
Nature Cat?
I am not playing around. If you don't come to me right now, I'm gonna pull a crowbar in your...
Nature Cat. Why are you yelling?
Have any of you two seen Ronald?
Who is Ronald?
What do you mean who is Ronald? The one who lives with us.
Who exactly are you talking about, Nature Cat?
I'm trying to find Ronald. He's nowhere to be seen.
Are you talking about that clown Ronald McDonald? Did you invite him over or something?
No, I'm not talking about that crappy overused mascot from McDonald's. I'm talking about the one whose room upstairs is completely empty.
Nature Cat, the only people who lives in this house is the two of us, including you. There is not a single person named Ronald who lives here.
Although that name does sound familiar. Reminds me of a person I once knew, can't remember what he is exactly. Was he someone that we met?
You two known him your whole life. He's a purple cat, he's our next door neighbor, and he's fat. Ring any bells?
Purple Cat. Oh wait. Ronald the Purple Cat, our arch nemesis.
Oh, that was him, I remember. He was that arrogant kitty cat who constantly grooms his fur. Man, I forgot all about him all these years, and I still remember him to this day.
Enough with the jokes, you two. Where is Ronald, and why is his room look so deserted?
Nature Cat. You know he's not here with us, right?
You mean he went out somewhere?
I mean he doesn't live with us.
What are you talking about? He's been living here ever since we moved to the city.
Nature Cat, what are you on about? He never moved here with us.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying he didn't came and lived with us. Don't you remember?
Remember what?
Back at home, when you invited him to come, he said he didn't want to live in a world full of amateurs, and noted that moving here would be a mistake. He also said he didn't want to leave the only place that felt right to him, and also mentioned that if he did move here, he would have to live with you. So he stayed.
He stayed? What do you mean he stayed?
When we were offered to come here, you asked him if he wanted to join, and he said no. You even tried to talk him into going, but then he cut you off, and started ranting of how horrible it would be living in a house with you.
And it was a bit harsh too. He ended up becoming a bit hostile and started yelling. It was like,
"You are the most annoying person I have ever had survive living next with. Living with you and your friends would be the most atrocious decision in my goddamn life."
And that was the first time I see him act that way.
Then after that, you told him to suit himself. Then we packed and left.
What the two of you are saying does not make any sense. I just saw him last night telling him to get to bed.
You were probably dreaming. And plus, why are you bringing him up now? Do you miss him?
No, I don't miss him. I wish I can forget all about him.
Then why are you so paranoid of where he is anyway?
Because we're his guardians?
What?
Remember? He's a troublemaker. He throws temper tantrums. We've been taking care of him for years. Why are you two laughing? I'm being serious here. Ronald is about to be late for school and you.
Nature Cat. How old do you think he is? He is about the age of a 30-year-old person. What would make you think a bunch of animal critters like us would be racing him?
Well, because...
I mean, I've seen him drove a mini bulldozer back when he was a kitten. He even invents his own gadgets too. And I even seen him with Bad Dog Bart and other huge animals. He can pretty much take care of himself.
Well.
And despite him being the snotty jerk he is, I'm sure even he knows better. Besides, the only thing he ever does is spend his entire life bragging about himself and often sleeps all day.
And that's what makes him a troublemaker. What about all the bad things he done to us?
All I remember him doing is just pulling harmless pranks and try to compete against us. I don't even think I would call him a bad guy.
He one time scared Hal into thinking that the moon would eat the entire Earth.
Yeah, but he didn't do it on purpose. Plus, he did reassure him at the end.
But he is still at fault. Hal would have gotten lost and we couldn't have seen him again. Matter of fact. Where's Hal?
Nature Cat. Do you have Alzheimer's?
What? I do not have dementia. I just woke up to find Ronald's room abandoned, can't find him anywhere, and now Hal is nowhere to be seen either. Where is Hal anyway? Where did he went off to?
Nature Cat, he moved out.
Moved out? Since when?
Years ago, 2 months after we arrived. He said he was getting homesick and wanted his own privacy. So we got a loan and bought him a house.
But Hal doesn't even have a job. He doesn't even have the money to pay off the mortgage.
That's what we told him when he got the house. But he said he'll manage to cover all of it. So we just left him alone.
None of this can't be true. Hal is supposed to be here. So is Ronald. Hal even has a wife, and Ronald has a girlfriend.
What?
Remember? Hal has a wife named Haley. And Ronald has a girlfriend named Miley who is a troublemaker.
Nature Cat, Hal doesn't even know the first thing about marriage.
And other than Ronald hanging with someone like Bad Dog Bart, I have the benefit of a doubt that he would go near any of those rotten people in town.
And these people you mention, it sounds like you just made them up.
I'm not making them up. Hal does have a wife. Ronald does have a girlfriend. I also even have a wife, along with a daughter.
What are you talking about? None of those people even exist.
What do you mean? The two of you met them before. What about Gwendolyn? Do you remember her?
Nature Cat, your sister doesn't live here either. Are you sure you don't have Alzheimer's?
For the last time. I don't have. You know what? I'm not going to waste my time just arguing. So forget about Ronald. I need to find Hal. So where does he live?
He lives up north across the city.
What? What's he doing living so far away? That's not like him at all.
Beats me. I guess he's just focused on other things, which kind of explains why he hadn't call us, nor visit us.
Okay, just forget it. I need to know his address so I can find his house. Any of you to know it?
His address is on the paperwork from the loan we borrowed. It's in the garage, up top in the cabinet.
Okay, I'm gonna go get the paperwork, find Hal's location, and get to the bottom of this. I'll be back soon.
We should get him to a hospital when he gets back.
I agree with you there.